Hi, welcome back to the Virtue Bowling Supply YouTube channel. My name is Chris and I'm here to bring you guys the high rev perspective.
And my name is Josh and I'll be bringing the low rev perspective.
Today, going head to head, we have the Storm Rocket A.I and the Radical Revenge Pearl.
Make sure to like and subscribe and we'll see you out on the lanes.
Seeing the Rocket A.I and the Revenge Pearl go down the lane, to me these are quite a bit different. I do think it's hard to put them in the same bag, but I do think they're different enough that they actually could be. But for me, I feel like ball motions both looked pretty good. The Rocket A.I to me felt earlier when it got in the oil, but also felt quicker to friction than the Revenge Pearl. Even though the Revenge Pearl's weaker and more down lane, it still had that rounded and blendy shape, as to where the Rocket A.I, when it saw the friction, it just wanted to jump just a little bit more than the Revenge Pearl. With that being said, to me, both ball motions looked pretty good. To me, I did feel like there was a kind of a stopping point when I moved left with the Rocket A.I. I felt like it was forward enough that it locked up and didn't want to carry the 7-pin a couple of times. So I definitely feel like that one, with it being a little stronger, needed to keep it a little bit more in front of me. I didn't feel that with the Revenge Pearl when I moved left. With it having a little bit lower diff, it actually wanted to feel like it continued a little bit more and wasn't quite as forward and didn't lock up. Even though this one's weaker, it felt like I could actually get more use out of it. But to me, I feel like the shots that I got really good, the Rocket A.I, I feel like would be more versatile. I do think with higher rev rate and lower ball speed, the Revenge Pearl would be pretty good. So I do think this is going to be really, really close. It could be either or of these bowling balls. I like both ball motions, but I think for me, I think there was a couple more shots that I liked more with the Revenge Pearl than the Rocket A.I, especially because of the couple of shots in the middle that kind of got lost with the Rocket A.I. I feel like I was pretty comfortable the whole time with the Revenge Pearl. So I think that one's going to be the winner for this one.
Through 10 shots with each of the Rocket A.I and the Revenge Pearl. For me, both of these balls are on the weaker side of the spectrum. I do feel like they still have a similar quickness off of friction. When I was a little further right, I did miss a little right today overall. That was my main miss. For me is a little odd, but you could see when they did get to friction on the right, both of them got off the spot really hard. I did slightly move left as I threw more shots just to see what it would do in oil, because typically for me, sim pearls never hook there. But the Rocket was actually surprising because it did feel like it actually tried to get off the spot. spot, where the Revenge Pearl did not. The Revenge Pearl just was one of those balls that gave me the bipolar ball reaction, if I'm being honest. I just felt like it either wanted to do everything or nothing. Where the Rocket at least blended a little bit. It was still quicker, similar to the Revenge, but it was still early enough to where, it gave me more of a blendable shape. Final thoughts on these two balls. For me, like I said, the Rocket is, in my opinion, just slightly bigger than the Revenge. I can also see it taking well to surface. I feel like this ball would really want to hook in oil when it had that surface on it. But for me, like I said, this one is pretty much a pretty clear winner. It's gonna have to be the Rocket AI. I feel like the Revenge just didn't quite perform the way I was expecting it to, and I knew it was gonna be on the weaker side, but for me, it was what I call on the bipolar side, where just one of those balls where it either didn't hook in oil or really, really, really sharp off friction. And typically that's not a good combo for success. So Rocket AI is definitely going to be the winner today.
Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video useful, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.